fuego.
Yo, buenas noches, ladies and gentlemen. Bienvenidos a Ritmos Y SOUL, right here, live and direct from the MCAC studios in the Ritmo room, alongside my lovely co-host, that's looking the lady in red herself, Miss Sylvia Poindexter. Sylvia, how are you?
Estoy muy bien. Buenas noches, Lex. Después de ese long weekend, estoy perfecta.
I bet, look at that, you're glowing. Tú estás glowing.
No solo yo, también aquí el equipo está glowing.
That's right. Aquí tenemos a Speedy González in the studio today. That's right.
Y él se ve super glowing. Todos estamos repuestos.
Yes.
¿Qué me cuentas? ¿Cómo estás tú?
Primero, I'm very excited to estar aquí nuevamente en este programa donde se habla Spanglish all throughout the show. Para los que nos están acompañando por first time, aquí estamos en tu programa donde estamos trayendo light and love to the community each and every show. Excited to be one of the wonderful shows de tantos programas tan espectaculares que tenemos aquí en los MCAC Studios, ¿no?
Sí.
Y bueno, el tema de hoy, ¿cuál sería? ¿Cuál es?
El tema de hoy es el autocrecimiento,
That's right.
Que es en inglés
el power, el poder, the power of self-growth. Lo importante que es to really self-reflect and understand who and how we are and how we can improve to become a better version of ourselves.
Claro,
I think that's important, right?
Yes.
Nos olvidamos cada vez que estamos we wake up every morning with an opportunity to start over again, flip the page, empezar un nuevo día, pero mucha gente no coge eso en serio.
Sí.
Se traen whatever came from the day before and last week and last month and they just drag it out.
Sí.
Es un personal choice, ¿no?
Sí, es un personal choice. El poder del autocrecimiento es personal, es una opción personal.
Claro.
Y lo que estás diciendo, muchas veces traemos lo del día anterior, pero sabes también, muchas veces cargamos eso por muchos años.
It's true.
Y no buscamos un crecimiento personal, emocional, estar contentos así como estamos el día de hoy.
Yeah. Sí, pero bueno, eso ya es decisión personal, la verdad. Each and every day we have that opportunity to start all over. God gives us that choice. If there's anything that God has given us is the right to choose.
Sí, exacto.
You know, and I think not everyone takes advantage of that.
Sí.
Entonces, si tenemos una oportunidad, si cometemos errores, si caemos, which is part of life, we do it every day, no matter, sometimes la regamos más que otros, pero la cosa es cómo podemos aprender, superar eso, and then learn from that mistake to kind of make a better decision next time we either we encounter it, or podemos darle un consejo a alguien que pueda aprender de nuestros errores. Sí. You know, muchos padres tienen la tendencia de hacer eso con sus hijos, right?
Sí.
But it shouldn't only be to your children, it should be to everyone you encounter.
Sí, para nosotros. Y bueno, hoy vamos a dar 4 consejos.
Let's do it.
Vamos a dar 4 consejitos. ¿Cómo podemos seguir creciendo? ¿Cómo podemos seguir teniendo un autocrecimiento?
Y al final del show, I'm excited to share my 10 reasons or 10 things that I practice in my personal life during la vitamina buena on how I move forward and how I get through and how my self-growth happens every day. So stick around, you know.
Sí, claro que sí. Yo quiero oír esos 10 tips, a ver cómo tú le haces.
I got you.
Sí. Bueno, van a estar mejores mis tips.
Bueno, go for it. I want to listen to all of them para que podamos aprender.
Van a estar mejores mis tips.
La idea es aprender de one from the other. Let's share.
Bueno, los tips que yo les vengo a compartir ahorita. Y bueno, también una de las cosas por las que vengo muy contenta, me siento más empoderada, es fui a una conferencia.
That's right. You did that this weekend. How was that? Tell us about it.
Fui a una conferencia de Joe Dispenza. Si no lo han visto, búsquenlo. Él es un conferencista americano. Joe, mi querido Joe Dispenza, te mando un beso. Esa conferencia. Beso. Esa conferencia fue de mucho aporte a mi vida y es de lo que queremos hablar ahorita, el self-growth, el crecimiento personal, que lo busquemos. Mira, yo me pagué esa conferencia, me fui 4 días, estuve 4 días con Joe, magníficos, creciendo, aprendiendo. Me encanta porque él es un neurocientífico.
¿Estuviste tú personalmente con él todos los días?
Todos los días.
You and him?
Yeah, me and him. Well, 3,000 people.
You and 3 other 1,000, okay.
Yo y otras 3,000 personas.
That's a party. Okay.
Pero fue muy bonito ver el crecimiento, que con consejos te puedas empoderar, puedas crecer. Ahora, si no lo han visto, dense la oportunidad de ir en línea y busquen Joe Dispenza. Tiene sus meditaciones en español, tiene su información en español. Y si quieren ir a una conferencia, lo pueden hacer en inglés. Pero bueno, ¿qué me traje yo de esa conferencia que les quiero compartir?
Do tell.
Bueno, primero, y una de las más grandes cosas que hemos escuchado siempre, desarrolla una visión. ¿Qué pasa? Cuando nosotros queremos crecer, ¿qué podemos hacer? Desarrollar dónde estoy y a dónde quiero llegar, Lex.
Yep. Goals set up that vision that you need to just, where we going?
Y sabes una cosa, yo lo he dicho tanto, lo he promovido tanto y a veces no lo hacemos o a veces lo hacemos y lo guardamos. Pero mira, ahorita rapidito lo hice y lo puse al frente de esta libreta. ¿Qué es lo que voy a hacer? 21 días. 21 días. Entonces estoy dedicada a hacer estas 3 cosas. Bueno, no quiero compartirlas.
I'm gonna cheat.
Don't cheat them. Pero tengo 21 días estoy haciendo algo para lo de mi trabajo, para lo de mi salud y estoy haciendo para mantener mi cuerpo. Entonces, no me copies. Pero, ¿por qué lo hice aquí? Mira, yo tengo esta libretita y acá tengo muchas notas y cosas, pero realmente es súper práctico tenerlo aquí porque teniéndolo aquí lo veo todos los días. Este es mi día, es como mi misión del día. ¿Y qué pasa? Cuando tenemos una misión, la enfocamos y allá vamos, no cheating. Lex, no cheating.
I'm like this kid that's like trying to take a test. I'm like,
ok, se la voy a enseñar.
Okay,
y si tú te fijas,
fancy.
Right?
I'm not cheating. You can say it.
Okay. Y algo que me encantó que tiene este conferencista es que just do it. I mean, muchas veces lo ponemos y decimos lo voy a hacer y cuando realmente desarrollas y tienes un plan en mente, y uno de mis planes es poder ser conferencista algún día en mi vida y por eso lo estoy diciendo afuera, cuando lo hablas al universo las cosas se cumplen, ¿no?
True.
Entonces, es desarrollar, número 1, desarrollen un plan de visión. Si a ustedes les hace sentido verlo en la mañana, hay muchas personas que nos dicen, haz un goal, ¿cómo se llama?
Es oh my goodness, a vision board.
A vision board. A mí me ha ayudado bastante el vision board.
That's right.
Pero esto es como parte también de mi vision board.
Ese es el I take every day.
El cheat sheet. Ajá, exacto.
Como little journal.
Exacto. Y eso me ha ayudado bastante. Entonces, el número 2, que es de desarrollar tu visión, es parte de lo que él da, es hacer meditaciones con tu visión, viéndote ya haciendo las cosas hechas. Y créeme que eso es súper poderoso, porque el verte, el sentirte bien, el saber que te vas a mantener saludable, que vas a estar bien. Ahora, lo que me impactó demasiado en esa conferencia, y te lo compartí, pero lo comparto aquí, es que un porcentaje grande de personas que estaban ahí estaban en silla de ruedas, estaban con enfermedades terminales, este es un neurocientífico que habla de que si nosotros tenemos la capacidad de sanar nuestro cuerpo con nuestra mente, porque la mente es muy poderosa. Ahora, yo uso este ejemplo siempre, ¿no? Cuando a veces se nos antoja algo, usualmente salivamos con el simple hecho de pensarlo, sin tenerlo, sin verlo, simplemente con pensarlo. Entonces, de la misma manera, nuestro cuerpo, cuando estamos enojados, pensamos y segregamos cortisol que se va a nuestro cuerpo, y de la misma manera, si quieres sanar tu cuerpo, piensas con una visión de sanación y puedes sanar tu cuerpo. Entonces,
100%.
Believe it or not, hay varias personas que dieron su testimonio después de la conferencia. Hay varios grupos y hay personas que estaban cuadraplégicas que se están moviendo. Para mí eso fue un impacto. Yo tengo un video que después más adelante lo podemos compartir, pero a lo que voy es, busca este empoderamiento a donde estés, a lo que a ti te resuene. A mí me resuena ese tipo de empoderamiento, ese tipo de conferencias, y sabes una cosa, esos son los cambios de vida, es cuando podemos hacer estos saltos.
Es cierto, and I have to add something to that, because we do understand that the power of the mind is very positive.
Sí.
But I'm a believer that if you have a strong, positive, powerful mind mixed in with faith in God, you bring those together, and the response is perfect.
Sí.
You get the answer that you need and you want in your life, not the one that you're thinking about. You have to think and ask for it. Pedirle a Dios de corazón y de alma de que tú puedes sanar esta enfermedad que estás pasando, that you can surpass this obstacle, this situación, este fracaso that you felt. Mire, nuestro Señor Jesucristo, cuando él cayó cuántas veces en el camino a su fin de vida.
Exacto.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, si Él lo pudo hacer y Él lo hizo por nosotros, deberíamos practicar ese ejemplo, that example that He gave us. And no matter what life presents us, remember, I'm a believer that no matter what happens to us or how it comes to us, God gives us this challenge and this obstacle because He knows we can overcome it, we can surpass it. Mucha gente se olvida eso, que Dios jamás nos daría algo que nosotros no podemos superar.
Claro que sí.
Ever.
Claro
okay,
que
I
sí.
promise you that. So you got to look at it this way. Don't look at it like it's something that, oh, ¿por qué me pasa a mí esta mala suerte? It's a state of mind. How do you determine your personal growth? How do you grow internally? Is thinking about how you can do and make better decisions with what you have. Exactly. You don't have to say, well, I'll make better decisions when I have more money or when I look this certain way. No, you don't have to wait.
Las decisiones las tomamos día a día, y lo que decías al principio me encantó, porque todos los días tenemos una oportunidad de crecimiento, de autocrecimiento, de mejoramiento, ¿no?
Habits, yo.
Ya. So, bueno, el número 2, bueno, ya como lo decía yo, es establecer metas.
Set goals.
Y una vez que establecemos metas, las vamos alcanzando. Como yo tengo una meta de 21 días, la parto en 7 días, y entonces, si tú te fijas, solamente tengo que hacerlo por 3 semanas. Entonces, prácticamente, y hay un número que se ha hecho en estudios que después de 21 días, cuando tú haces algo, generas un hábito. Entonces, si tú quieres hacer un hábito de vida, cualquiera que sea, para mejorar tu vida, tu salud, tus finanzas, lo que tú quieras, está comprobado que después de 21 días viene a ser un hábito.
Okay, well, I have a question. Speaking of 21, I heard you're celebrating your 21st birthday this weekend. So yes, nuestra co-host, la linda Silvia Poindexter, estará celebrando su 21st birthday. Por eso sigue diciendo 21. For 21 days of it, because she's in this 21 state of mind.
Sí,
and it's beautiful. I think it's something that there's 21 blessings that are going to come to you in the next 21 days. Believe it, set that, let God handle the rest, and your dreams and hopes and your goals will come true, I promise you. Boom, marco tarjeta hoy mismo que eso se va a llevar a cabo, ¿ok?
Pues gracias gracias por los 21.
So happy 21st birthday. Ya para los que quieran compartir, este sábado estaremos celebrando los 21 de nuestra estimada Silvia.
Sí, me van a celebrar los 21, ya les vamos a decir dónde nos vamos a divertir, y bueno, entre 21 vamos a doblarle un poquito, 44 por ahí, pero bueno, eso no lo tiene que saber nadie, ¿verdad?
What are you talking about?
21. To make the habit.
21 habits. Okay, gotcha. So bueno, Silvia was saying, encontrar estos hábitos de apoyo. You know, like we need to surround ourselves with establishing new habits. You know, how do we find the support? Do we surround ourselves by people that are saying, oh, what are you wearing? Oh my goodness, that dress is way too red. It's way too red. It's just, what are you thinking? No. You say, wow, that you look like a fine glass of wine. You know, type of thing.
You look a little too much
like,
ready.
Hold up, somebody give me my sunglasses because it is bright in here. This lady in red. You got the song, Lady in Red is dancing. He's co-hosting with me. Anyway, doesn't go like that? Oh, okay, anyway.
No sé.
Okay, so with that being said, Lady in Red today, seguimos, sharing these goals, how do we continue growing personally? How do we grow within ourselves? Because in order to accomplish the things that we want to do, we need to understand who we are as people. Sí. We need to understand the talents that God has given us y cómo podemos usarlos para poder no solamente ayudarnos nosotros mismos, pero en el efecto de ayudarnos, el resultado es poder ayudar a los demás, superar cualquier situación que estemos pasando, o quizás ayudarlos con consejos que les pueda ayudar a ellos superar their challenges, right?
Sí.
So that's what this is all about. I love these topics because I'm all about personal growth. To me, it's like you grow every day, and no matter how old you get, you have an opportunity to grow, whether you're 21 or you're 41, you know, it doesn't matter. So the thing is, you have to understand that once you value who you are and what gifts God has given you and say, how can I make the most of this? That's one of the ways that you start growing. Pero we have more tips to share with you. I can't wait to share a little bit about what's going on a little bit later on the show. As far as like my 10 tips, I get excited when I have the opportunity to share them. I think I'm not big on tattoos. No disrespect to anyone that has tattoos, but for me, I don't have any tattoos on my body because I think about, what if I want to take it off? Or I want to change it? You know, it becomes a dry erase board. It's not as easy to take off. So it's like, and the way I am, I'm like, okay, I like it one day, and tomorrow I'm like, I don't know if I like it anymore.
Yeah, me too.
And let me scratch it out. And that's the only reason why. So
really?
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
Otherwise, like, you will have tattoos.
I would have tattoos all over. I'll be like an old dry erase board with a bunch of scratched off. Especially, I'm like, oh no, today I want a tiger. Next day I want a kitty cat, and then I want a lion, or maybe I want a panther, or maybe an eagle, or maybe a whatever.
Okay, no, it wouldn't be a good idea for you. Like.
It's not part of my personal growth.
Well, why did you mention tattoos? So
I mentioned tattoos because a lot of people utilize tattoos to my understanding, as a reminder of maybe this brings back maybe of their children. This resembles something that's significant in my life, or this is important to me, or So I just think like if I'd be looking like one of those tagged walls that you see on the New York streets where like all this graffiti on it. My body would be like a graffiti wall. So
for these self-growth, you bring them in your life as a tattoos, and those are the points that you're gonna.
So not like tattoos. What I want to do is like, they should be permanently on yourself, on your person. Okay?
So now I want to hear them now.
So very similar to those tattoos that signify something. Words are very powerful, and a lot of people don't realize how powerful words are, especially when someone's having a tough day. Whatever you say, si tú les dices, tú sabes que, for example, you're having a tough day and you walk into the office wearing your beautiful red dress, somebody says, girl, red don't look good on you. That's one option, right? You'd be like, oh, that's kind of not nice. I wore this and I felt really good about it. And the other one goes, my goodness, that dress looks amazing on you. So you can, if you easily let yourself go down that route and be influenced by it, you can have a certain type of day. But we should learn to reflect these things that come into our lives, no matter what. So maybe somebody say, well, you know what? You know, are you okay? What's the matter with you? Mm-hmm. You know why? Because you always got to think about, and this is what helps me. I'm like, if I live by if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I live by saying if someone says something that hurts your feelings, think about what they may be going through that causes them to want to say something to pull you down to where they are. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Don't take offense to it. Be like a shield around you and just ricochet, just boom. I don't care what they say. But it's hard. I know it's easier said than done.
But you know what? Eso es parte del autocrecimiento. Right, porque parte del autocrecimiento tú sabes quién eres. Por decir, yo sé quién soy. Right. Y yo puedo, con el ejemplo que ponías del vestido, tú puedes decir algo, otra persona puede decir otra cosa. Pero como yo sé quién soy, y yo sé por qué me está gustando, por qué lo estoy haciendo, los demás son comentarios. Y eso es parte del autocrecimiento. Y es parte de lo que me encantó lo que dijiste, o sea, con la fe y agarrados de Dios y agarrados de el conocimiento de la psicología, de la psiquiatría, de lo que está allá afuera, se unen y podemos todos los días, y mira, y vuelvo a lo mismo, Joe Dispenza dice, hasta el día de hoy yo hago meditaciones, yo me empodero, hasta el día de hoy yo me encomiendo. ¿Por qué? Porque nos hace falta todos como seres humanos. El autocrecimiento es crecer todos los días, Lex, todos los días. Y si no estamos en constante crecimiento, es como los niños, están todos los días en crecimiento. Todos nosotros seguimos creciendo, así como seguimos creciendo físicamente. Es el crecimiento personal, el crecimiento para aprender cualquier cosa que te guste, cualquier meta que quieras lograr, cualquier sueño que tengas, no lo dejemos a un lado. Y cualquier, como lo que decías, comentarios, y eso está en tu autoestima. Cuando tú tienes una autoestima, cuando tú tienes una autoestima grande, tú lo demás viene por agregado, ¿no?
Right. I agree. You know, I think there's so many opportunities that we can grow and learn how to be a better version of ourselves.
Sí.
And remember, God made us exactly the way we are.
We should be.
And the way we should be.
Yes.
Now, it's our job to maintain and improve ourselves constantly. Grow every day a little bit more. How do we grow? How do we grow? How do you grow every day?
By learning.
By learning, right?
By learning new things.
No matter how old you are, whether you're 21 or you're 44, it doesn't matter how much you learn. But every day, like people, even the wisest person knows that they have much more to learn.
Exactly.
And until the day that God says, okay, you're coming up with me, then you're learning. You're learning to that last moment, whatever it may be, whether it be something of, and the key thing is this, and it's in one of my tips that I live by in my personal growth, 10 things to follow, live by. And it's important. So I'll say it. I'm not going to say it now. I'll say it when I'm listing it.
Sí. Ya casi llegamos ahí.
Casi llegamos. So before we get to that point, let's share some godly words, viniendo directamente de la palabra de Dios.
De la palabra de Dios. Bueno, tenemos un versículo que les vamos a compartir. Está en Primera de Corintios 13:11 y habla exactamente de este crecimiento. Cuando yo era niño, hablaba como niño, pensaba como niño, razonaba como niño, pero cuando llegué a ser hombre, dejé las cosas de niño. Entonces, bueno, pues ese crecimiento está ahí para todos nosotros de siempre.
I'll say it in English. When you are old and speak like a child, when you're old, hablaba as niño, pensaba as niño, razonaba as child. When lying down to be
Sorry,
okay.
I think that translation is not supposed
it's not very good looking.
to.
So I'm going to go back to the Spanish and then I'm going to translate. Cuando yo era niño, when I was a child, I used to speak like a child. I used to think like a child. I used to reason like a child. But when I became a man, I left the things of being a child.
Yes, sorry about that.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. La palabra de Dios is perfect. And no matter if it's mistranslated, it gets sent the way it needs to be sent. And I hope I was able to translate it the best way possible.
It was perfect, so actually. It was perfect.
Thank you. 1 Corinthians
I don't think
13:11
we need a translator anymore.
No, I don't think we can. All right, cool. Thank you. So as we progress, as we continue sharing a little bit about our personal growth and how do we become a better version of ourselves, our show's flying today. So I know today we want to be able to make it short and sweet so we can hit it right where you need to get it so you can feel that sense of growth. So with that being said, let's before I share our vitamina buena, let's continue with the quotes.
Bueno, vamos a tener nuestro quote. A mí me encanta Paul Coelho.
Yes.
Y nos dice él para el crecimiento, recuerda que donde esté tu corazón, ahí estará tu tesoro. Sigan esos sueños, no paren ese self-growth, no paren ese autocrecimiento.
Translation is, remember that where your heart is where you find your treasure. Paulo Coelho wrote that. I think, that's so important to remember, because if you don't do things from your heart, if you don't do things with passion, it is felt. If you fake it, people don't feel it. People don't sense it. I think I have a lot of, I want to say people critique me. I don't call it like criticism. People acknowledge that whatever I do it with passion and with energy and with enthusiasm. And those are the things that help me, I do it with this sense because it helps motivate me. And if it helps motivate me doing it and delivering it in this fashion, then ¿por qué no compartirlo con los demás?
Claro.
Si algo se le pega, espero que se le pueda pegar esa energía. Lo mínimo, que sea esa energía, ese entusiasmo, that energy that we all need to be able to kind of push ourselves. We all need a little fuego in the butt, o una patadita de la suerte para que uno diga, let's go, move your butt, múvele, chéquele, do something with it,
Digo, muévase. Apúrese,
like hurry yourself up, please. We ain't got time to be like thinking about, oh, well, it's not going to work out, or I don't know.
No. There's no time for that. No, hasta me das hueva oírte, me das flojera oírte.
A whole lot of egg. No. A whole lot of egg.
Esto es para moverse. Bueno, pues así nos movemos y les doy uno de los announcements. Esta semana, bueno, yo les quería decir que vamos a estar en Tony's Grill en Johns Creek.
That's right.
Este sábado.
This Saturday.
Vamos a estar celebrando mi cumpleaños.
Yes, we're going to be hanging out with Sylvie and the whole MCAC Studios crew.
Yes.
Well, the majority of us, there's someone not be here, but the majority are going to be there celebrating our Lady in Red's birthday. So it's going to be exciting. So make sure you're there. If you're not there, then
you're gonna miss out. Nowhere. You're gonna miss out about all this dancing because va a estar en la clase de salsa de 9:30 a 10:30 y después de eso, ¿qué va a haber?
And then after that we're gonna have a live dance performance by JT dance team.
¿Quién va a estar?
JT Swing dance team. It's pretty cool.
JT Swing dance team.
Yes, we also have our studio, our MCAC studio stars, entertainers performing. We have Kaina on the roster for performing. I believe we have Enzo as well. We have some great entertainment. The event is brought to you by Salsa ATL and Dancing for Fun. They're a great group that brings a lot of social dancing events together. So shout out to you all. Thank you for the opportunity to spend another evening. Yo soy yo. Yours truly will be in the mix.
Yeah, Lex va a estar ahí.
So I'm excited about that. I love playing for mi gente. It's always a pleasure to see people on the dance floor. Always like to be visiting these places out in our community to get people smiling and having a good time. So no se lo pierdan. Este sábado estaremos el 4 de junio in Tony's Grill in Johns Creek, Georgia. For more info, visit Salsa ATL, Dancing for Fun, or follow me on my page, MC Lex ATL, for more info. Pero estaremos celebrando cumpleaños. You know what else we're celebrating this weekend?
Bueno, pero a mí lo que me encantó fue que es hasta las 2 de la mañana.
Yes, it starts at 9:30 with the salsa and bachata classes, and then yours truly 10:30 I kick off till 2 a.m. So it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a party, y'all.
It's gonna be a party, y'all.
It's a dance party, so bring your dance shoes porque la gente baila, la gente va a ir a bailar.
Sí,
salsa, bachata, merengue, maybe a little reggaeton, pero es un ambiente adulta, like you know, very little reggaeton. It's gonna be a lot of couples dancing.
Little reggaeton.
Little reggaeton, yeah. Play some reggaeton and jumping around, say hey ho, hey, yeah. That type of thing for a little
hey,
bit.
Ho.
Anyway, no.
Ay, te vi que saltaste.
Me ofendiste con ese ho.
Hey ho.
Anyway, no, seriously.
Bueno.
Those are daddy
bueno,
jokes.
Pero ¿qué decías que iba a ser después? After that, ¿qué?
There's something going on this weekend that I have to publicly say it. Okay? I married a very beautiful woman, and I had the opportunity to do this 12 years ago. So this weekend we celebrate our 12th anniversary, which is actually going to be pretty cool. I'm excited about it. We have some great plans and hopefully some quality time away from the children, away from the family, away from the lights. We're going to make our own lights and fireworks.
Oh my goodness.
No, so anyway, shout out to my Lolita, my baby. Thank you so much for understanding me all these 12 years. I know I'm very special. Let's call it special, right? As we say. But you love me in the good times and in the bad, right? As much as I do you, okay? As much as I do you, right? I like that.
So how long ago you guys, like what day? June 4th?
June 4th, 2011. So is that 12 years?
2011,
That's 12 years, yeah? 12 years, yeah.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
2011, no, it's 12 years. No,
he was doing it so good.
I've gotten this mathematical equation right. So we've been married since 2011.
Oh, congratulations.
Right? That's 21 years? That's 12 years? How many years is that? 11 years?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm wrong.
But it feels like 12.
It feels like 40. And I'm still married with a hot teenager, so.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. And if you don't believe, Alex, see us at Shades of Beauty tonight.
Shades of Beauty, so you check out my hot mama. So anyway, love you, boo. Love you, babe. Okay, anyway. Back to the show.
That's pretty nice.
So I think that's something to celebrate, I have to say. Para que me aguanten a mí 11 años, 12, 13, really, because there's been some time before we've been married officially. But before that, there was time. So that's a whole lot of years.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of years.
That's over a decade.
Well, that's nice, guys. You have worked it out. That's pretty nice.
Six Flags ain't got nothing on our relationship. Okay, anyway, why are we talking about relationship? Moving on, talking about growth, talking about personal growth today.
Personal growth.
So self-growth.
Relationship is a personal growth.
It's part of self-growth.
Yeah.
You grow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, so anyway, with that being said, we're about to share the Vitamina Buena for the day because we're so excited. So anyway, now, this is something I take very, very much to heart. I live by this. Entonces, para aquellas personas que quieren conocer un poquito más de Lex and how I think and what I live by, I'm going to share with you my what is it? Chicken noodle soup for the soul.
Your chicken noodle soup.
Lex's chicken noodle soup for Lex's soul. Anyway,
su sopa de pollo.
My sopa de chicken. Okay, check this out. Listen carefully. Vitamina Buenas for today is 10 things that speed up your personal growth. And keep this in mind. I live by this. Don't only learn from success stories. Learn from failure stories.
Wow.
Don't follow the crowd. Follow your own way. Do what you love.
Exactly.
Okay? Chase your vision and dream. Success will start following you. 4, act like you are confident and can handle everything. Fake it till you make it. 5 is be a better listener and meet new people. That's one of the challenges, because I love meeting new people, but I want to be a better listener, and I'm going to work on it because I'm such a talker. It helps me kind of channel my energy, but I'm learning. We're always learning. So number 6 is love yourself and take care of your health.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
7 is be curious and ask questions all the time. 8, to learn something new, teach others how to do it. Did you know that? Yeah. I do that a lot. 9, always come to the office on time. So whatever you need to do, come on time.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Let's do it.
All the time.
That should be number 1. Yeah, but it's a number 8, so let's live with it. Anyway. Number 9, always come to the office. Number 10, last but not least. When you are working, only use your smartphone or calling and nothing else. Wow. That's a big challenge for everybody. I think that's the toughest one.
Did you live by that?
I guess I don't live by that. I really don't. That's the toughest one. That's the one that I have the biggest challenge. Like this day, technology is so influential.
Yeah.
And it's hard because as parents, we're guilty of this. That sometimes these electronic babysitters help us get through our day, but no nos a veces puede decir que es un I don't want to say demonio because I hate using a necessary evil. But let's look at it this way. If they do have to use electronics, make sure that your children or whoever is doing something to help them grow. Yeah. Help you grow. Because use technology for the good stuff.
Sí, para los niños también hay programas muy educativos, pero obviamente, como lo que dices, hay que cortar el tiempo, ¿no? Y no dejar que los electrónicos crezcan a nuestros hijos, ni nosotros estar pegados a los electrónicos. Hay que despegarnos un poquito para disfrutar, para estar con nuestra familia. Le estamos mandando mensajes a la esposa por Messenger. Te amo, mi amor, estás bellísima, por Facebook. Digámoslo, ¿no?
Yeah, let's use it. Use it, and don't let the rest of the world consume your thoughts and your feelings and your personal growth. Exactly. Watching other people do babosadas is not going to help you grow.
Exacto.
So unfortunately, it's so easy to fall into this trap. I'm going to go through my newsfeed and just watch. It's like a newspaper. That's like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that.
But if
and you get into this.
But you know what? Yo me di cuenta, porque a mí no me gustaba nada de eso, me di cuenta en Instagram, que si tú pones cosas de empoderamiento, te salen cosas de empoderamiento. Si
cierto.
pones cosas de cosa, por decir, facts, things that you like, te sale eso. Entonces, con lo que busques, encuentras. Así es que si buscas crecimiento, there you go, lo vas a encontrar. Así es que.
Very good. So that's our Vitamina Buena for today, guys.
Buenísima.
So glad to be here once again, joining cada uno de ustedes en su programa. También les queremos invitar que sigan en sintonía. Keep following us at MCAC Studios on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. And we have a lot of great shows lined up. Coming up next today, Tuesday, we have Shades of Beauty this evening, followed by tomorrow we have our We Are Latinas, and then Thursday we have Café Entre Mujeres. So don't forget, these are great shows, as well as Living in Harmony and other programs that are here at the MCAC Studios, live from the Ritmo Room. So once again, thank you guys. Thank you, the whole crew. Thanks to Julio.
Thank you,
for your support, and welcome back, brother. And happy birthday to our dearest Sylvia Poindexter this Friday. So God bless you and make sure. And
Quinceañera.
we hope that all your 21 years of life that you have lived is going to be a turn up this weekend.
Thank
all
you.
Right, so
thank
y que todas tus metas en estos siguientes 21 días sean logradas cada una. So,
claro que sí.
wish you the best, guys. God bless. Have a great evening. Hasta la próxima.
Nos vemos la próxima semana. Un beso. Pásenla maravilloso.
Peace and love. God bless. Peace.
Bye. Bye.